Are you looking to add some retro clothing to your closet? Or perhaps trying to decrease your carbon footprint by only purchasing secondhand items? Whatever the answer is, 606 Thrift Ave may be the place for you. Owner Brandi Williams, originally from California, has always enjoyed vintage clothing and decided to plant her roots on Cape Cod and open a shop to pursue her passion.
I have always collected vintage clothing, accessories, just cool old pieces. And I got to the point where I started selling a little bit online, but I really felt like a lot of the stuff you needed to kind of see in person to really appreciate it. So I had so much stuff. I love people looking at things and feeling nostalgic about it. So a lot of the items in the store are between like the 1920s to the mid 1990s. It's all personally handpicked by myself. So it's clothing, accessories, old ad pieces, just different things that are pretty cool, hard to find, and fun to look at.
Thrift shopping has become a popular trend that reduces waste, supports local establishments over franchises, and saves money. For Brandi, it also became an opportunity to curate a one-of-a-kind wardrobe with clothing built to last.
For one, it really started as just a matter of like being different and having stuff that nobody else had, because obviously at Marshall's, like, you're buying something that 20 other people are going to have in the same like town as you. But as I've gotten older too, I've kind of realized as a small business owner, financially, buying things brand new when the quality usually isn't as good as the items made 30, 40, 50 years ago doesn't really make sense. Like if I buy a pair of jeans from the mall, they're not going to last as good as the jeans that I'm buying from 1970 when things were made, like quality, craftsmanship was just completely different. So there's a lot of different pluses. For me, it's a lot of the quality is the big part of it.
Opening a business on Cape Cod is no small feat, but having a caring local community has helped 606 Thrift Ave thrive.
So everybody's, told me maybe you should go to Boston, maybe you should do a city instead of the Cape. And I didn't want to. Like, I don't like the city. I wanted to be on Cape Cod. And really, the local, like my regulars, have kept me in business. The tourists are great to have to come in and out, but they're really just looking. They're not really buying. But it's been my regulars, like through the winter, through the slow months, that have kept me, able to keep the lights on.
Although her lease was up right as the pandemic closed retail stores in March of 2020, Brandi took a leap of faith and renewed her lease anyway. As a result, Thrift Ave has continued to stay in business throughout these difficult times.
I took all the necessary protocols to be able to have a retail store. I had to cut back the amount of people limit. It's a smaller space and it's more like condensed, so it was hard to kind of have that flow going. But people were pretty respectful and understanding of the way things needed to be, and I did really well. The store did really well. I do online, so that helps. So, when I was closed, people were obviously buying a lot online because they were stuck at home. So I thankfully, and I don't know how, but I managed to make it through, and hopefully things just get better.
You can find out more information by visiting 606 Thrift Ave on Facebook. In Hyannis for Cape Media News, I'm Emily Tullock.